You know, did we start yet? You know, this tonight was almost a religious experience. I mean, I, stayed up. I was watching TV. I'm watching um, Denzel Washington. What the heck is it? Not the Avengers. The Equalizer. Equalizers 1, 2, and 3. And I'm telling you, it's great. It's something that is incredibly violent, but he's a superhero, and it's just fun to watch him, take revenge on these bad people. So all that. But the point is, I stayed up to watch that, and I was stretching it there. But then when it got closer to 12, I said, I got to do my Wordle. I got to see if we're recording. I can't not. Yeah, there we go. All right. So I had to do my Wordle. I mean, it's my job now, right? And so I started it and I solved it. I mean, in 3 or whatever, but the word was spite. Spite. So, I solved the thing, but I'm like, what am I going to do with this? How the heck can I, do pictures, and what kind of music would I ever put to the word spite? So I was really at a loss. I was literally gonna almost not do it or not publish it, and then I thought maybe I just send it out there unedited or whatever, and just let it be what it is. But there's been a few words where they're just icky words, and that was one of them. So I thought about it. Well, what are some other words? Similes. What are some words that mean the same as spite? Maybe there's a better word out there. Or what rhymes with spite? Or what's the opposite of spite? So when I hit on that, what's the opposite of spite? That's when the inspiration hit me. Because what is the opposite of spite? Spitefulness. Love, compassion, consideration, respect, all the good things, they're on the other side of spitefulness. So that's how I decided I'd portray it, and I just got into it. I started looking for pictures, of compassion and love, started thinking about music in that venue, and, next thing you know, I'm into it, I'm moving. And I'm putting this thing together, and I'm telling you, I couldn't find a song. I was thinking of a song. What could I possibly do? And somehow West Side Story came to me, and There's a Place for Us. And I played that music, and, I mean, it brought tears to my eyes. Tears of sadness and of loss for Mom, and growing up, and, she took me to see West Side Story, and that really motivated my life. That was why I became a social worker. I was incredibly naive, but, it was what moved me at that time, and it kept me going through all the years. That's what more or less kept me going, was just this belief in helping people, and belief that I could somehow do it. Which, again, pretty damn naive. But anyway, it was a beautiful experience, totally unexpected experience, and I kind of fallen into my little philosophy here of just kind of hang with it for a little while, let it settle, don't jump into something or jump to conclusions. And so I don't know. I did this Wordle. I got it down within the minutes so I could play most of that song, which is just beautiful music. And so there we are. That's how we worked it. And I learned a couple new tricks in editing, and so it was all good. So night for now, and that's our Wordle for today, our daily Wordle. Oop, gotta find the off button.